There we go. Hello.
New chronologist. Wake up to fuller, healthier, smoother hair.
Huh. Lost the remote. We're 2 minutes in. We're not even 30 seconds in. What am I saying? Good morning and happy Friday. Friday the movie.
Getting that from YouTube.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
I left my purse in the house. Can I go inside and get it?
Friday the movie soundtrack.
Getting that from YouTube.
You know it ain't no stopping all the dogs I'm dropping. It's Friday night, so everything is popping. I got stainless spin on the head, so let the games begin. Yakety yak, don't talk back over a song. Calling up Earl on the car phone. Mac 10 just got out of court, rolling through the hood in the super sport, nothing too short. 18's got the rear view mirrors vibrating, and deep dish dating. You know how we do it. Ain't nothing to it but the floss. Overcrowded. Cause if you fuck with us, we leave scars. Out of G-Ride cars, living like stars. Might hit the highway on the Vegas run.
Hi, Mystic.
Oh, yeah.
You're first. You know what that means? You get an award. Hi, Mystic. You're first. Let me get my shit together. You know what that means? You get it. Not exactly ready. All right. It's on. Why is my Cash App not up there? Hold on. There we go. Now we're doing it. Now we're going. Now we're rolling. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy fucking Friday. Yep, morning sesh. Let's wait a few minutes because I just turned this on. Let's get some people in here. And I forgot to get something to drink. Let me go get something to drink. Hi, Keith. We're going to light some candles, you guys. Let's get a little bit of vibe going. Let's light them. Good morning to everybody. We're about to have a wonderful Friday. Getting the vibe going. I slept in late. I also streamed late last night too, so. Alright, that looks better, right? Make sure you guys have something to drink. What happened to our music? Alexa, why you gotta do that to me?
For adults with type 2 diabetes, do you know about Manjaro?
I don't want to know about Manjaro, thank you. I like to eat food.
What up? This is Dr. Dre. The party's going on. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
Keep your hands ready.
Hi, Skippy. I just turned it on. Let me give you a kiss. Good to see you. It's looking late. Skippy's here. Hi, Heather. We got Heather, we got Keith, we have Hi Mystic. My favorite people are in chat right now. Baxter's coughing. Jake the Snake is here. I'm doing good. We're just getting up and together. I just pressed live. Skippy just came home from errands. So there's a lot going on. We're gonna get a sesh going. Baxter, you okay? Happy Friday. No, that didn't work. Blink for me, Blinker. Blinky poo. Yes. You look beautiful and sexy. Thank you for saying that to me. I know it's late, but we are doing a wake and bake. Nut Fresh says, oh God. Do we still have snow on the ground? No, not really. Let's look. Let's look. I don't think so. Nope, no snow. Pretty much gone. And I'm happy about that. I'm ready for the snow to be gone. And I am ready for spring. So you've reached my channel. This is the Real Housewife of Cleveland. I'm Jennifer. Hello. What's up? Happy Friday. If you are not subscribed to my channel, sub up. Sub up. We're just close to 6K subs, so I'm really trying to get there fast. If you have not liked my stream, give me a like. Go on. Double tap the screen to like my stream. Double tap the screen to like my stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. The more likes, the better the algorithm. The more weirdos come in here that we can play with. Do you feel like playing with weirdos? Because I do. So, I have this. I bought my new little tray that keeps my dabs and my knives on it. Isn't it lovely? I know. Priorities, people, priorities. Make your life fancy. What do we got? Cinderella's Dream, my personal favorite. Frosted oranges, just like my hair. We have 2 really good dabs today. So make sure you press the like, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you have your notification bells on. It's my favorite part. because every time I go live, I don't really care about the subs. I don't really care if you push the like, but I want you guys to be here. So make sure your bell is on so that when I go live, you guys come here and you meet me. Why don't we go with a mixture? Should we do that? I say we mix it up. I probably need to hit something to do this job. Going straight into hard labor right now. Hard fucking labor.
What is the book you couldn't keep?
I didn't know who would even care about.
There's some on the top. Let's get that little guy out of there.
Turns out it helps the community of people fall back in love with reading. You gotta read this.
Probably take the hair off the knife. That would be probably beneficial to us all.
Whoa. And one day, all of this will be yours.
So there's that.
Don't worry.
That is frosted oranges, just like my hair.
I just called and got a guaranteed
Celebrate with me.
whole life insurance policy for less than
And that's
$7
little,
a
put a
month.
lit, we're gonna do a little mixy poo. Let's make a mixture.
Oh, Mom, you're not going anywhere. I wasn't planning.
Oof. Open,
If
you
you're between the
fucker.
ages of 50 and
It's
85,
Friday. It's battling
you
me.
automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life
Cinderella's
insurance. There are
dream.
no health questions and no
Let's just
medical
add to it.
You can't be turned down due to health. Your
Skippy's
acceptance
here,
is guaranteed.
so I'm sure he's going to come down and do a bong hit with me while I'm on stream.
With most benefits
So we'll
paid
get
in as
double
low
the
as
amount on there because Skippy has bigger lungs
your
than
rate
me.
will never increase, and your coverage
It's
will
exciting
increase.
when Skippy's on stream with me, you guys. Do you love it?
Protect the ones you love. Get a policy with a friendly monthly
You're like,
premium
I don't
up to
care.
$25,000
I
in
don't
life
care, you
insurance.
say.
The thing about life insurance
Let me go. I have lost the bong. Where is the bong?
than to need it and not have it. Because once you need it, it's too late.
Now is the time to call the number on your screen and lock in your rate. Leave your family with the
I think you guys can tell I don't have my shit together today. I keep losing everything. I don't have it together. But we do have the Friday soundtrack on. My hair is in my way. Should we put it up a little bit very quickly? You know I don't like my hair hanging low. I have a little pink bow. Should we put it in? I love a bow. We need some chronic in the motherfucking spit. Okay, that's better. Now I can see you people. Hi, there we go. So you know how I do it. You know that I don't put my dabs in a rig. If anyone wants to donate $3 million to me right now, then I'll buy one. But I think those things are too expensive and ridiculous. And I say it this way all the time. We like to take our dabs and we like to smoke it right on our flower like barbarians. We don't need fancy schmancy around here. The only thing I need fancy is this bow in my hair. So make sure, ladies, if you got a bow, go get one. If you have dabs, go get them. If you have a rig, put it in there because you're lucky. I do not. Do you have one of these knives, Heather? The exact knife? Well, I have two. So these are butter knives, Heather. That's a butter knife. But I have two little fancy gold ones. I don't know how I acquired two, but they work perfectly for my dabs. I could probably smoke the end of that. Look at it. Ooh, you guys, that's something on there. And this one's the same thing. They get so sticky, and when you try to wash them, you really can't wash it off. It's so sticky. You have to soak them overnight. So, yeah, we have the same butter knives, Heather. Butter knives work really well for dabs, in case you guys need to know that. Should we smoke on stream? Should we monetize the stream? I don't think so, because we're already playing this. So let's put something else on. Let's put the Lana song. Lana Del Rey, Deer Hunter. It's my favorite song. You guys know I've been playing the shit out of it. You guys know I've been making video after video about it, because I can't stop listening to it.
This one.
It's rare that a song affects me like this. So if you haven't heard it yet, go listen to it. Here, I got it for you. Lana Del Rey, Hawktail Deer Hunter. It's really amazing. Let's see what you guys are saying. Nathaniel Head, hello. Rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball will clean that thing right up. Thank you, ma'am. Good to know, because I'll tell you what doesn't work. A dish scrubby and dish soap. So, good to know. Maybe we'll put Doja Cat for you on after this one, Heather, but I'm too addicted to Lana Del Rey right now. We'll put Doja on after this. Did you hear me stutter? You okay? No, I'm not. I need weed.
Everyone knows I had some trouble, but I'm home for the summer and I wanted to know if I could use your stove.
Wait, did Chuck Norris really die?
Something up for you 'cause you're positively won't do everything that you do. Did you
Ray, bronchitis? Do you have bronchitis? I have a head cold and a cold. That's what you're hearing, but I don't have bronchitis.
up to my white feather?
Ah, fuck. Did Chuck Norris really die? Two of you have told me that now. Keith is barely up himself. So we are multi-streaming today, you guys. We are on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. My Kick and Twitch names are Cleveland Housewife, if you care to go check them out. I'm a real housewife of Cleveland on TikTok. Oh, man. So that reminds me of my dad. My father was known as Chuck Norris, okay? So you guys know I had a weird relationship with my father. Basically none. Basically, he hated me in life. He was Chuck Norris. He was Chuck Norris. A little bit of Robert Redford mixed in, but mostly Chuck Norris. And at the end of his life, he wore a holster with guns. He wore a cowboy hat. He owned a ranch, an equestrian ranch here in Cleveland. He had the mustache. People would come up to him and ask him for his autograph. They thought he was Chuck Norris. He was a cop. He was a fireman. He was an EMT. He was a paramedic. He was an arson detective. He was many things in Cleveland, but what I always related him to, next to my father, was Chuck Norris. He was Chuck Norris. He wanted to be Chuck Norris. He acted like Chuck Norris. He dressed like Chuck Norris. He wanted to do nunchucks and ride horses like Chuck Norris. So, makes me think of my dad. My dad passed away about 2 years ago in the summer, and now Chuck Norris has passed away. So, God rest your souls. Dad, I hope you get to shoot guns and ride like a cowboy and do some nunchucks with Chuck Norris today. I hope you guys get to hang out. So thanks for letting me know that. Hi Mystic says, I had to quit smoking for 2 weeks to clear up my bronchitis. Wow. So I've already messed up my algorithm for the day. It looks like this will be a small chat. When I bring the weed out and the music out super early on my stream, the algorithm will not push this stream out, you guys. So it looks like this might be a small one today. Are we excited about that? Because I kind of am. Whoopsie daisy. Hi, Wick Vegas. Happy Friday. How are you? Pre-game.
Oh, cute.
Doja Cat playlist for Heather Pooh.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's see, Heather.
Thanks,
Here's our usual playlist. I might have to rewind a little, Heather Pooh. Yeah, it's near the end. Ooh, way at the end. We must have played this one pretty good last stream. Okay, Heather, for you.
Hey, someone's looking confident.
Ow, ow!
Ooh, Wick Vegas.
New groomer?
Wick Vegas says great.
She used her care credit.
And Wick Vegas says, your husband is the luckiest guy in the world to have an angel like you. Skippy! Listen to Wick Vegas said. Wick Vegas just commented, your husband is the luckiest guy in the world to have an angel like you. What do you have to say to Wick Vegas?
I know.
Say it louder, they can't hear you.
I know.
He says he knows. That's why he married me. That's why he loves me. That's why he lets me stream when he's sitting here. Oh, I got this. You can hold on to that for now. I'm already in this. Oh, I'll take it, actually.
Your dad died today.
Did you say it louder?
Your dad died today.
Skippy just said my dad died today. He already knows. They told me. I just told a little story about Chuck Norris and my dad. Do you think my dad and Chuck Norris are up there shooting guns? Riding horses like cowboys? Do you think Chuck Norris would hang out with my dad up there? No, definitely not, Skippy says. Hi, Bax Boo. I just, no. I just set that up for us. We have a mixture of orange and Cinderella. The camera's going right here behind me, so if you want to pull a chair up next to me, that would work, honey. We got Skippy on stream. Skippy stream. He's gonna do some bongage with us. And I'm gonna switch from this tablet to this chat phone. Baxter's gonna stop coughing. Happy Friday! This is Heather's favorite part. Heather says yes, Skippy is a wonderful husband. Wick Vegas is laughing. He loves the reply from you, Skippy. Are you ready, Heather? It's coming up. Did you do it? Heather! That's Heather's part. Cheers to you. Hey, Kai, can I smoke that too? Skippy's hitting that all by himself and then zoning out on the fish tank. I'm like, what's happening? Yeah, the parasites. We have a lot of parasites in the fish tank, you guys, that we have to clean out today. Maybe Skippy will get them. He likes to go in and get the snails. Sesh with me, you guys ready? Hi, Mystic. Get going. 1, 2, 3, go. That's a good one. Here you go, baby. Baby. I'm a demon, Heather. Bitch, I said what I said. Did you see Killer? She came around here and now she's right under the camera. Let's show you. Killer! She's hanging out in the pink blanket that Alicia Holden got her. Alicia Holden sent me so many nice gifts last week, you guys. Thank you, Alicia Holden. Should we take a look at the doll that I sold? Do you guys want to look at the voodoo doll that I'm going to pack up today that I sold? Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for hanging out with me in chat, Skippy. I love you. I love you, Skippy! He loves me. Let's bring the doll out. I want to show you guys the doll that I sold on eBay that I got to ship out today. Alright, I gave this guy my YouTube, so I don't know. He's seen the videos of her, but I don't know if he'll see the live stream. So this is my authentic voodoo doll. She is on a stand. Let me take the stand off. Baxter, you're bumming, I know. I'm gonna stop smoking weed as long as Baxter's in this room, you guys. Okay, let me put this on mute. You okay, buddy? He's upset because Skippy's just leaving. It's okay. It's okay, big guy. Okay, so this was on eBay. It sold for like $369 or something like that, and that includes shipping. They pay for their own shipping, so that's a pretty good price to get for this doll. I'm very thrilled with that. I probably bought her for $2 at the thrift store. She is porcelain. She is vintage. What makes her an authentic voodoo doll? This. She has her organs. How did she get her organs? Me. I embroidered them. Did you guys know that I embroider? I'm not only an artist and a photographer, but I'm a fucking hell of a sewer. I can sew my ass off. I can't use a sewing machine. Haven't figured that out. But I can sew very well. And I can embroider very well. So I hand embroidered all of this. There's the heart. There's 2 lungs. What is that? A kidney? And these are the intestines. Look at this. She's got a vagina. Yeah, I made a little vagina slit, and we put the green pin in her there. Probably should put a blue pin in there, right? Because if you're wishing hell on your neighbor, let's switch those. You probably want them to have a blue waffle. Heather loves when I say blue waffle, so we're going to put blue down there. I also have one in, we got them in the knees, we got them in the shoulders. I've also done her hair. So I put these are like victory curls. Okay, and then I make her hair as crazy and teased out and messy as I can. So the back is where I sign my dolls. Every doll is signed by me, and it says Dreadful Dolls, and then I put J letter. And then what number doll this is. This is number 58. I made this doll probably 8 years ago. Maybe 10. A long time ago. Right now, my count at dolls is about 980. She's number 58. So she was one of my first dolls, and she's been sitting around my house for a long time. She's been in a gallery before, and she's been in an oddity shop. Now, selfishly, I don't like to sell my favorite dolls. I like to keep them because I like my own art. So I've kept her for a long time. Over the holidays, I decided I wanted a little extra pocket money for Christmas. So I put a couple dolls up. I put Rebecca up again. I put a plushie doll up with a Madame Alexander face, and I put her up. She's also a music box. Let's listen. It makes her extra spooky. Okay, so she's playing Somewhere My Love. It's fabulous, right? So let's just say this was Janny, right? Let's just say this was Janny. Bam! Get him in the one good leg, because if it was Janny, it would look like this, okay? Because Janny only has one leg. Who's Janny? He's one of my clippers that's real mean to me, and he doxed me numerous times, and he's friends with pedophiles. Gish, to be honest. So let's pretend this is Janny's good leg, and let's keep getting him. How does that sound? Good to me. So this is going to someone named Carl Ballou. A man named Carl bought this doll. I don't know if he's into voodoo. I don't know if he collects unique porcelain dolls. But thank you, Carl, for your purchase of my dreadful doll. The name of my company, you guys, is Dreadful Dolls. I do have a website on Wix. It's not like a website you can buy off. It's just like a website that shows all the stuff I've made. I'll try to link it sometimes. It doesn't act very well. It doesn't like to link on my sites. So this is her. She'll be going in the mail today. I did add some extra pins in case they wanted to do extra things. But I think she's really good. I think her face is really good. I did blacken her eyes, but not to the point where you can't see them. So she's very scary. Okay, so I hope you love her. That is my dreadful doll that will be leaving in the mail today. And where is she going? Wisconsin. Racine, Wisconsin. So that's pretty exciting for us all, right? Now do you have that? Oh, I got to get this doll stand. Somewhere, my love, there will be songs to sing. So, see, I told you I keep my own art. Even right here, there's my Cinderella with the demon horns. Here's another haunted doll locked in a case. And you guys know the main one here It's Annabelle. Annabelle! My replica, life-size replica of Annabelle. Everything is exact. Down to the tarot card in the exact way she sits, in the exact type of Raggedy Ann there she is. There's a lot of different types of Raggedy Anns, you guys. The real haunted Annabelle is the one that wears this flowered dress and this apron, and she's very hard to come by. Also, here's another one of my favorites, and this one I will never sell. I've only made 2 sets of Siamese twins. The other one I sold, they were 2 female Victorian girls, and they were connected just like these. These are my demon zombie babies with demon horns and fangs, and it's a boy and a girl newborn, and they come on a stand too, and yes, they're Siamese twins. They are connected. These guys hang out with Annabelle. I just got this guy the other day. I got to him at the store for spring. What do you think about him? I thought he could sit up here with Annabelle, and look what happens. I can turn him on. He's a springtime gnome. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Annabelle, do you want... I thought she could use a friend for the spring. So we're going to have Hot Girl Summer here with Annabelle. So you guys can watch that. We'll leave the gnome on. Isn't this a good springtime gnome, you guys? I found him at Walgreens. I know. Let's leave him on. It excites Annabelle. So if you have haunted dolls like me, you have to be very careful because I don't want actual haunted dolls in my house. I'm a green witch. I'm all about love, light, and sparkles. So all of these dolls are saged carefully, especially when they come from the thrift store. We don't want anyone coming with them into my house. You feel me? Hi, Paper Seatbelt. Good to see you in chat, sweetie. How are you? What are the price points of the dolls? Well, I never sell anything under $100, okay? That doll you just saw, the voodoo doll, she sold for $369. That includes shipping, so the purchaser paid for their own shipping. Now eBay takes a cut of that. They take like $50, so I only received $299. So that's about right for me. For a normal size doll, I'm not going to take under $300 because I've been doing this for a decade. I've sold all over the world. I've had my art in galleries and in not only occult stores, but oddity stores here in Lakewood and in Cleveland. So, and I can tell that my stuff is better than other people's. You know, I'm not just putting black eyes around a doll and putting a spider web on their forehead. You know, I am a successful artist. There is blending, there is technique, there is attention to detail upon attention to detail upon attention to detail. Let's look at this little haunted one. So this one's haunted. She's locked in her case, right? She's Annabelle-ish. So let's check her out. So this case is wood, right? It has a little drawer in it, so you could keep your stash in there. What do I have in there right now? Some extra religious stuff that I might put on her. As of now, it's just a haunted doll. She's got a crucifix on there. It says, "Let me out," but what the camera's flipped, so what you guys don't see is it's written backwards on the inside. And it has little red handprints in there. So it looks like it's blood, and it's coming down. Okay, so we do have crosses on there. She is locked in. You want to take her out? She my bad bitch. She my bad bitch girl. She my bad bitch. She my bad bitch girl. Come on out. She doesn't have a name. Should we name her here on stream? Who wants to name her? So here's her. She is all porcelain. She does have bloody hands. The thing I like to do when I make my haunted dolls is they'll never have eyes. Their eyes are always going to be white. That makes them scarier. And their hair is always going to be disheveled. Their hair is never in a good way. Why? Because they're haunted dolls. They always have bloody feet. That's one of my trademarks. Because one of my trademarks is the words dreadful dolls with little bloody footprints. The point is that they're supposed to be getting up in the night, doing bad things, and leaving little bloody footprints. So she is signed by me as well on her boot. Dreadful dolls. So what do you think about her? La la la. She's wonderful. Put her back in. Go back in. You've been a good girl and we love you so much. So I think I'll put her on eBay today. Since one is gone, we must replace it with another one. I will sell this one because I can always make another haunted doll in a case. I'll show you Cinderella, who I will not sell just because she's one of my favorites. So I love this. This is actually Cinderella. It really is Cinderella in her exact outfit. It's a very expensive Disney porcelain doll. And I even take the, I could show you, I think she has a boob job. You want to see her boobs? I think I gave her a boob job under her boobs. Oh, I did give her a boob job. So, as you know, I was a stripper. So when I go making cuts, I will give them boob jobs. She's got it all around the nipple and everything. Let's show you. So I gave her a boob job. This goes all the way down. So I do give them stitches. She does glow in the dark. You can see when I talk about the shading, I will shade and antique their entire body, not just their face. I did leave her eyes normal because she's Cinderella. But she's one of my favorites. And all of this glows under black light and under regular light. That's why I keep her under my lamp at night. When I turn off my lamp, she glows. Maybe I'll make a video about that. So some dolls I sell, some dolls I keep. As a goth girl in the 80s, I always wanted shit like this. I could never find it. I didn't know in my mind that I could make it. And then when I decided, you know what, I'm an artist, I'm going to start making this stuff and just see how it goes, I became very successful. So if you guys think you can't do something and you want to try it. Because for me, it worked out really, really, really well. Oop, I changed. I got on the wrong stream here. This isn't my stream. Have you ever seen this ASMR girl? So she is Asian. Listen to her ASMR. She's called @SoundFairy ASMR. Check her out. She does all this with her mouth. So, it's not the kind of ASMR I like to listen to or do, but I gotta respect it too, man. What the fuck is she doing with her mouth? That shit's crazy. So I am subscribed to her. She is pretty interesting. Okay, so at Heather Navarro, you should do a doll live stream. Oh, I have done them before, sweetie. I've done numerous art streams. I call them art streams, and that's where I just sit and I paint my dolls. I did one about 2 months ago, and it's on here. I'm probably going to do one in the next week or so, because I just bought a bunch of dolls. Also, an art form that I make is called cemeteriums. As soon as I make a cemeterium, it sells. I can't keep them. What they are is little terrariums, okay? Instead of plants, I hand make tombstones. You know my obsession with graveyards. So I'll get Sculpey clay, the kind you use to make pipes with, the kind you bake. I'll make little antique gravestones. And I'm very particular about what kind of gravestones I make. Yes, I will make an angel ornate gravestone. Then I'll make old ones that look like 1800s and maybe make little chips in them. And then specifically, I'll make little lamb, baby, infant, newborn tombstones, okay? That's how I do it. And I will bake them. I will put them in the terrarium on the top layer, and it's about layers. So I'll put those on the top. I'll antique them so they look old. I'll put like a moss. I'll put dirt under that. I'll put stones under that. And between the stones and the dirt, I'll have like little beads of skulls. So it looks like people are buried. And those are called cemeteriums. I've probably made 150 to 200 of them. Maybe I'll post a picture of those later. But I'll make them and simply put them up on eBay, and they sell like that. So I will make a cemeterium soon online for you guys so you can watch that. And I will do a doll stream because that was already in my mind. So Heather, you were already thinking that. Hi Tyrell, good to see you in chat. You're not artsy, paper seatbelt? I am extremely artsy. The only thing I cannot do is like give me a canvas and have me like paint or draw on there. I cannot do that. But I am extremely artsy in all other areas. You should have me make something for your daughter, paper seatbelt. I'd make her a doll. I like to make those sugar skull dolls for people and kids and not make them haunted. I won't put demon horns or fangs on them or make them scary. I'll just simply do one side of the face in a sugar skull and leave the other side how it is. It's actually, they come out very pretty. Skip Nasty's in the house, and he says, "Oh no, it's you again." And he's named after my husband. Oh no, it's you again, Skip Nasty. It's like Skippy's alias is in here, you guys. Hi Mystic says, "I also make creepy dolls, but never thought anybody would be interested in buying them. Maybe I'm in the wrong business." Laugh out loud. Yes, you are, because there is a huge market for them and a huge interest. Specifically, if you recreate already famous dolls, which I've done. So the Annabelle movie, The Conjuring, okay, that's made after the real Annabelle, which I have the real Annabelle in my house. Well, for the Conjuring movie, they couldn't get the copyrights for the Raggedy Ann doll. That's why they used a porcelain doll. So there's actually two Annabelles, right? The fake one and the real one. The real one is the Raggedy Ann, but since it was in the Conjuring, the movies, I can't tell you how many porcelain dolls I made in the white dress, braided their hair with the red bows at the bottom, and made them into Annabelles. I have one picture on a park bench where I have 6 Annabelles, all different shapes and sizes. The biggest Annabelle I ever sold, I sold to a car dealership in Puerto Rico. She was $1,000. She was 3 feet tall. They bought her on eBay and for a lot of money, and they had to pay to ship her to Puerto Rico, which also cost a lot of money. I think that was my biggest sale ever. So yes, if you recreate haunted dolls, I've made so many haunted dolls of Robert the doll, who lives in, where is he? In Florida. Yeah, he's in Florida. The Keys, he's in the Keys. Robert is a little doll that's in a haunted museum in a case. So I've made numerous ones of him, and he's really real, and he's haunted. The thing with the Robert doll is you have to leave him notes. So I would also write all kinds of little notes in different languages, in Japanese, in blah, 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 you name it, and I would put them all over his case. I've sold probably 300 to 400 Annabelles, and I've probably sold 100 to 200 Roberts. There are other famous dolls as well, but if you can recreate a famous doll, it will sell. I also make dolls out of famous people like Laura Palmer. I've made a Laura Palmer doll from Twin Peaks. That's really easy. You get a blonde-haired doll, you paint her blue, and you wrap her in duct tape and plastic because she's dead. So I got a lot of money for my Laura Palmer doll. I've also made a little Edie doll, little Edie Beale from Grey Gardens. Do you know the Grey Gardens story and the Grey Gardens ladies? Little Edie and Big Edie. Yes, I've made a little Edie Beale doll, and that sold for $800, okay? Right now on eBay, I have a Rebecca doll. The Rebecca doll is going for $700. Buy it now. $1,200 auction. No, opposite. Rebecca from Soft White Underbelly. He has seen it. He knows about the doll. Mark knows about the doll. He sees it. He says, "I fucking love it. Can I use it in one of Rebecca's videos?" And I said, yes. I have it here because I've been photographing it lately. Let me show you it. Well, let's just take you over there because it's animatronic and I can plug it in. Look at Mr. Black's on the tablet, you guys. He's very busy. He's very busy on the tablet. So let me show you my animatronic Rebecca doll because it is famous, and I mean that because Rebecca himself has seen it and loves it, and Mark Leda, who runs Soft White Underbelly, loves it. So I'm going to plug it in here. It is animatronic, and when it's animatronic, there it goes. It just starts moving. Let me be quiet and let you watch for a minute. Go, Rebecca, go. So this is an exact reproduction of, if you look up Soft White Underbelly, Rebecca's final interview. Rebecca's final interview is what the video is called. Rebecca had blonde hair then. He had bleached his hair blonde. And he had gone to Cosmo's store in Melrose, and Cosmo had given him this beautiful, long, white coat. Well, Rebecca's a fucking homeless meth head tranny. So, you know, the coat got like this within days, so I had to dirty it up. He's wearing a tutu here. It does say his name down here, Rebecca Olson, with a little Chanel insignia, because you know he loves his designers. So if you look at his face, it really does look exactly like Rebecca. And this was a female doll. And it's exact down to the neck thing. If exact necklace he had in that exact way, I'm sure it's something he got out of the garbage. It was just a string and a chain. This was a female doll, and I did that to its chest. It is genderless, but as we know, Rebecca is a man wishing he was a female. So that's my Rebecca doll. He is famous. He will sell. I'm hoping he'll sell for the $1,200 and not the $700. Selfishly. Now, I've had a conversation with Mark Lade about this. I said, Mark, I'd give this to Rebecca if Rebecca could get situated in a house. Mark laughed. He said, don't you dare give that to Rebecca. Rebecca will sell it for crack in 5 seconds or break it. He said, sell it on eBay and make your money, girl. I said, well, Mark, maybe I should give it to you. You could keep it in your studio and like in the office, and when people come to do their interviews, they could see it and stuff. He said, honey, if you want to do that, I'll do that. He goes, I have art shows. I could also put it in my art show. He goes, but I want you to make money off of it. He goes, try to sell it. He goes, if for some reason you can't sell it, I'll take it, you know. And then he did offer to put it in one of Rebecca's videos. But that was about 12 to 15 videos ago, and I haven't seen it pop up yet. Maybe I'll email it to Mark today. I made a wonderful short video of it yesterday with AI, and then Rebecca will start talking. Rebecca did a recent interview last Sunday with Mark. I used that audio. Rebecca's talking about how he wanted to fuck Jeffrey Epstein and how he loves meth. So I used that in the audio and I made him speak AI. So I do a lot of fun things with my dolls too. If you can make a doll, a famous doll, I promise you it will sell. Hi, Mystic. So start painting tonight. Hi, Basil. You would love if Mark had the doll. I would love that too, but you know what I would love more? $1,200 in my pocket, Basil. So we're going to try to do that first. Here's the deal. I'll make a boundary. Let's go with the end of the summer. If that doll doesn't sell by the end of the summer on eBay, I'll ship it to Mark because Mark knows it. Mark loves it. Everybody then could see it and it would really get appreciated where it should be, right? But I do think when the right person sees this on eBay, they would pay $1 million for it. You know, if you love Rebecca so much and you're really into him, you're going to want that doll. I don't promote it anywhere. It only has 3 views on eBay, okay? No one's seen it. The only reason people might know about it is because I talk about it. So that's not really getting it out there. But when that one person does come on eBay and they come across that and they love Rebecca, they will buy that 1 second. Hi, Babyface. No, I haven't read your chat. Edwin, let me see. Rita Raymond is cracking up. Rita Raymond says it looks just like her. Well, I like to call it him. Rebecca is a man, and he is very, very mentally ill, so he doesn't have a rational decision or brain thought to make the decision to become a woman. And if he wanted to become a woman, he couldn't anyways. So he is a man. And have you guys ever seen Rebecca's videos where he comes in as a man? Okay? Where he comes in his cargo shorts, his Metallica t-shirt, his glasses, and his hair done normal, and he acts like a guy. And Mark will say, Rebecca, you don't seem like Rebecca today. You seem like you're a guy. And Rebecca will say, yeah, I'm actually a guy. I'm just really fucked up in the head. And Mark will say, you know, I like you better this way, Rebecca. This is how you should be. And Rebecca says, I know. So I don't play that game with Rebecca. Rebecca's very mentally ill, and if he had all his wits about himself, he'd be a lovely young man. Any leftovers of corned beef? Absolutely not, Heather. I keep leftovers for that day and the next day alone. I don't make enough for it to last longer, and with my OCD, I don't trust food in my fridge that might sit longer than that. So no, we ate it all that night and the very next day, and it was fucking amazing. And then the next day for St. Patrick's Day, Skippy took me out to lunch. And we had a really, really romantic lunch at the cake shop, Heather. We went to the cake place. And I had stuffed shells that was amazing with a huge salad and with garlic bread and mozzarella sticks. Hi, Richie. How are you? Hi, Woo. Basil says Rebecca's earlier interviews are so different than now. Yeah, his time is limited, you guys. His time is limited. If you like Rebecca, watch him, because he's not going to be around forever. He's not going to be around for much longer. Not the way he lives his life, where he's living it. And I think you guys all know that. I'm sure Mark knows that. My lunch was bomb. Yes, so we had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. Like any other St. Patrick's Day, Skip and I would have gone downtown, had corned beef and cabbage again, but we had a blizzard. It was freezing, and we weren't going to do that. How have you been once again this morning? How have I been? I've been good. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Edwin? Let me just, I'm going to stop and scroll back and chat, because I haven't been seeing what you guys are saying. Honey, I wouldn't pick him up because you'll get him coughing. Don't you start coughing, B. Skippy just brought Baxter in. Hi, Baxter. Okay, we have more Doja Cat. Do you want to do that, Heather? Skippy, what do you want to hear?
Doesn't matter to me.
I know, but what do you want to hear? DJ Skippy, what's your song that you want to hear? Liquor and cigarettes.
No.
No? Say it.
I'm trying to think of it.
I'm just going to play this. I'm not going to put you on the spot. And we don't have till Tuesday. If you want to, I'll stop it.
Rub your feelings off and enjoy your stay.
Liquor, cigarettes, still on my breath.
Basil, it's snowing there? Oh no. It stopped snowing here, thank God. I'm ready for spring, Basil. Edwin, you're so all of the time. I don't know that I like that, Edwin. Edwin, I'm very up and I'm very down. I'm rarely in the middle. I'm rarely so. Okay, Skippy wants to hear this one.
Wait, what? Nope.
No, Basil, we've rearranged. What do you think about this? As we sat in here, I really like the look of that being an open space, and I never even considered that. So right now, I'm gonna leave it like this. Look, I'm gonna take you back there. And I took, oh my poor knee. I put pictures back up on the wall, but not all of them. I did it very sparsely, and I put everything around the edges. I have a little plant stand now, Basil. The dogs are now being fed there, because sadly, Mugamoo's not here and no one will jump up anymore. We used to have a little stool there and Muggsy would jump up on his own. Killer and Baxter aren't going to do that, so I put their feeding there. I got the Kiss cherubs up there. So I put these, here's my witch table. So this is where the couch used to be. That's the window that used to be behind me, you guys. And then we'd sit here and I'd look out the windows here. But I really like this open space. And here's the wall. You can see there's a lot less pictures on there. All of our animal pictures, I decided, you ever see how people put pictures going up the stairway? So I'm doing that with most of the animal pictures. But here's our new wall. Ooh, it's so lovely, right? Look at this picture. That was my great-grandma Effie. She's kind of famous on the internet because I made this picture famous. The Beckers were famous photographers back in the late 1800s. So they took a lot of pictures. Here's one. It was called Beckwith and Sons. That's where my Becker name comes from. Look, we got Tiny Mugamoo in there. Tiny Mugamoo, we miss you. Okay, and then this is the biggest piece, you know.
That from YouTube.
That's me and Skippy on our rocks, and this is on a piece of wood. I've had all of my best pieces transferred to wood. So this is a huge, thick piece of wood. You can see the grains in there. And this is where we were married, on those rocks. I have a couple wood pieces from the same guy that did this for me. These are all pictures of my art. Mute that, dude. Mute that commercial for me. Thank you. That is another piece of wood. That's Mary Keoki's angel tombstone that I had in my house for 9 years, and that's her home. I've taken you to it downtown where the Holiday Inn resides now. So that's a piece of wood. Here's the Hazarat angel in Lakeview Cemetery. I took this picture. It's on a piece of wood. I'm going to take you guys there this summer, Lakeview Cemetery. It's Vincent Price's favorite cemetery. And then this one is my last piece of wood. It's me and Skippy right after we got married on the rocks. You can see the rocks behind us. That's me in my wedding gown. And Skippy in his tux and tails. So what do you think? I say we leave it. This is Skippy's other song, you guys. See, so I have this huge house. I have this huge space to do anything I want in. Don't you love it? So we can have an open spot. I could get a big carpet here. And then look how cute it is over here. I have to be careful. Skippy's over here. Don't want to get him. Cute, right? And then we still have our other big living room that I don't film. So this is actually the foyer, part of the foyer, and this is actually our office. So we did a little rearranging, and I find it fun. It feels like I've got a bigger space to hang out with you guys, and it feels more open to me in here. What do you think, Skip? Do you like it? Oh, yeah. He's doing bong hits. The wedding picture is gorgeous. Are you ready for Easter, Miss Jenny? I am. You want to see my Easter decorations? So we talked about my doll earlier. These are the only Easter decorations I have. So this is like a Victorian decoration. So that's one of my favorite things. And then this, I made this. Do you ever see Amish dolls and Amish dolls come with no face? That's how this bunny came. So I showed you the doll that I just sold, and it was embroidered, right? Yeah, so I embroidered this. This is all hand embroidered by me. This bunny came with an empty blank face. So and I did his arms and his legs, and of course he has blood on his feet. You know why? Oh, I guess he would hop away, wouldn't he? So yeah, these are my Easter decorations. And here's another doll that I won't sell, but I do bring him out every year and as decor for my home. Anything left in there, Skippy? Did you smoke it all? He sat here and he smoked the whole bong as I showed you guys everything. You smoked it all? I love you. Listen to me. He buys it. I'm like, did you smoke all the weed? We got DJ Skippy in the house. He has played the last 3 songs. You playing another one? We got another song, DJ Skippy in the house. He's an actual DJ. Did you guys know that? He was a paid DJ. He went to school for it. You didn't go to school? Where'd you go to school? Arts, recording arts, technology? Same thing to me, but I think it's probably not the same thing. Babe, give me a cash bowl in the middle of my stream. Skippy came and smoked all the weed that I packed. I gotta do that again. I love you so much. Do you guys have anything to say to Skippy? Oh, Young Game needs to join me. Oh, Paper Seatbelt, you bought a bunch of Easter candy? I'm jealous. Did you buy any white chocolate? Because I love the white chocolate. Leslie says, it's nice. It looks like you have more space. Yeah, look at that. That's spacious. That's amazing. And I'm feeling like I need something different. So we're going to leave it like this for a while. Freaky Friday. Welcome to chat, EJ. Thank you for mentioning the wedding picture. Basil. Oh, Basil says it looks nice. A small circular table with flowers on it would look nice in the middle of the room. I have some ideas for the middle of the room. Hi, Caleb. Welcome to chat. Hi, Brennan. Hi. Am I moving furniture into the other room? No, I'm not. No. I want to keep it bare. So maybe a big oriental carpet? Or have you ever seen these couches or chairs that are round, that look almost like Art Deco, like a 1920s, something that might be in like a hotel lobby? I'd be interested in something like that. But until then, I think I'm just going to keep it fair. Does anybody watch Truther on YouTube? Truther777. He's a live streamer. And he live streams every morning from a huge bare space that he'll dance in. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? Truther777. Oh, my stream's dying. I need a cord and a power bank. Quickly, we're at 4%. Hold on, people. Ooh. Ooh, we're back, bitches. We're back. Let's thank God for the pink power bank. Do you guys remember when I won that, what was that? What did I win? It was a basket, a gift basket from that other YouTuber. This was in there, this expensive piece. So everybody, we're going to give a shout out to, what is the name of her channel? Life of Chloe. Life of Chloe B. At Life of Chloe B. So go subscribe to her. I wouldn't have a power bank if it wasn't for her. Okay, that song sucks.
Sure.
Can I have the remote?
Go ahead.
This is awful. This is the worst song I've ever heard. Hi, Martin. Welcome to chat. Yes, anyone can join my chat. I'm glad to have you. How are you and where are you from? What's going on? Pantera Walk. We're done with that. The name of that band is Tiesto. They're usually much better.
My fruity treat.
It's a guy.
It's a guy. It's not a band. Excuse me. Honey, I'm going to put some more of this in there because you smoked all the last one. Without me. Without me. Who does he think he is? Buying this stuff and then smoking it.
Neutrogena Evenly Clear is designed to fight acne and visibly fade marks.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, it's on. It's on now. I'd like to make a mixture again. Yeah, that sounds good. Would you go get them? No. Would they just appear here? So, how about, like, some, what would you want with it? Sorry, we're talking about our lunch.
Sure.
No. How about broccoli? I'll cook up some broccoli. So, hot dogs. We're gonna have hot dogs. With the cheese inside, the cheesy hot dogs. And then you get some broccoli. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm trying to see if he's wearing a white zombie shirt.
What? The drummer's wearing a white zombie shirt?
The one that's dead.
Oh, the what? Dimebag?
Yeah.
Dimebag's wearing a white zombie shirt in this video.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my chat. I see it. I think that the lead singer should be wearing a shirt. I don't like him all shirtless like that. It's weird. I see it. Is it cool?
Next time them together.
Oh, you did?
With
Them
Def-
and White Zombie?
And Deftones.
And Deftones. Skippy's telling me his story. He saw this band, White Zombie and Deftones. Where did you see them?
Wow.
It blossomed. Oh, Paper Seatbelt. He saw it blossom. Paper Seatbelt only sees concerts at Blossom. She only goes to Blossom because she feels comfortable there. What do you think about that?
White Zombie will be there this year. 7 months.
Speak up for Chad. No, he says. White Zombie will be there this month. Paper Seatbelt.
This year.
This year. Well, I'm sure we won't be going. Good for those who go. Maybe Paper Seatbelt will go. Baby, I made a mess. This is stuck on every finger and the knife and the weed. I made a mess. Respect. Skippy. Are you talking to me? You talking to me, Skippy? Respect. Skippy. Are you talking to me? No way, Skippy. He likes it. He's giggling now. He thinks I'm silly. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Why don't I buy a hot knife? Yes, Smoking Dabs. Why don't I buy a hot knife, Skippy? Can we please buy a hot knife? It'll make my life much easier. I'm on it. I've never had one. I've never needed one. I see the girl that I watch on TV who does dabs all the time use one. It's a special kind of knife you use to get the dabs out and it doesn't get stuck on every goddamn thing.
Put it on the knife and heat the knife up.
No, it was just stuck all over the knife like it's stuck all over that knife. There's special knives that are hot knives for that. We gotta get one. Paper Seatbelt says I won't be there. Oh, they're coming with Manson, she says. Yeah, no one needs to see Marilyn Manson. Do not spend your money on Brian. Please. Please don't. Don't line those pockets. Watch the HBO series about how he abused that beautiful girl who he dated. Watch that instead. I don't know why White Zombie would tour with him. Do you, White Zombie? Do you? Uh-oh, everyone says both Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are getting ready to marry each other soon this coming summer. Do you think that's real? Do you think they like each other, or do you think it's just for show? I'm for it if they love each other and if they like each other. But I don't know about that, you guys. Michael says Isla Fisher. Who's Isla Fisher? I don't know who that is, you guys. Heather says, how's Krampus doing? Skippy, I'll direct this to you at Heather. Krampus had a bad eye last night. Did you see? I went in there and the one eye, you guys, was a little like this and it was tearing. So obviously I do have some eye drops. I can't get to him to put it in. I looked at him again this morning and it's a lot better. I heard him and Tom Thrum this morning and yesterday fighting under the door. Both of them hitting each other through the door. So I think Tom maybe swiped his eye. What do you think?
Maybe.
It was like last night, you guys, it had a tear coming out of it. Yeah, it was better today, but I did see arms under the doors and that type of thing. So he's not ready to come out of the room yet, nor is Tom ready. Tom would like to have him come out, and Tom would like to fight him, but we're not going to allow that to happen.
Simple Form 1040 returns only. No schedule.
Thank you, Skippy. Just say the word. I'm gonna hit the bong. You smoked the whole last bong by yourself. I'm not gonna hand the bong to Skip you guys. I'm gonna smoke it all by myself right in front of you. He's rushing me. How did Paranoid come on? Perfect. Are you guys sessioning with me and Skippy? Here, baby. It's rare that you guys get a me and a Skip sesh. But we can't do it to Black Salmon. Corn, my prerogative. No, We're just not doing the Black Sabbath. I'm not feeling it in my bones. But I am feeling this. I do love this cover song of My Prerogative by Korn. Oh, you think so, Basil? You think that's what could happen? You're funny. Listen to what Basil said, Skippy. You should have Skippy hold down Krampus while you wipe down his face. Skippy says, oh, what did you say? Fuck you, he said. No, it ain't like that, girl. It ain't like that. We can't hold Krampus down. To take him to the vet, he had to be on 1 capsule of gabapentin. I don't know how many milligrams it was, but it laid him the fuck out. Okay? Until he was like this, the doctors and the nurses could not hold him when they tried to take blood. He arose like Kong rising from the midst in the King Kong movie. He arose out of the gabapentin blackout to not. It took 3 doctors to hold him down to take his blood. So no, we won't be holding Krampus down unless we want to be hospitalized today. It's a much bigger job than that. Trust, if I could be holding him down, I would. Oh, show him. Show him. Here. Here's my sweet husband. Is that from Tom? Okay, here's his arm. This is from Tom Thumb. So no, we don't. This is just passing by in our house. Okay. Hey, wait, give me your hand again. Let me show him. No romance, no romance, no romance for me. I tricked him into grabbing my booty. Okay, I love you. I'll see you in a little bit. Wait, where exactly are you going? To get food. Chipotle? Oh, hot dogs. I forgot we're doing hot dogs. Can you please get me some M&Ms? That's my only request, doll. And broccoli. Get more broccoli than you usually do because I'm craving it. I make amazing broccoli. I steam it. Oh, with a lemon. With a lemon, balsamic vinaigrette, butter, Italian dressing, and garlic. Yes, if you could grab a lemon, that would be helpful. So, if you've never made broccoli that way, dang. Oh wait, okay, so what's RK7 Ice saying? You're upsetting Basil, and I'm not reading chat. You don't upset Basil. Basil, my scuba do. And her hair is super fluffy. Did you even know that? You don't fuck with fluffy hair, scuba doos. Let me go back. That is not paranoid. It's War Pigs, dumbass. You're a dumbass. Is that why you're mad? Because they called me a dumbass, Basil? Shit. If that's the worst of it, we gotta leave him. Let me see what RK said before that. Lucky Ruby, welcome to chat.
2026 GMC Sierra heavy duty models.
Okay, Lucky Ruby has a very good point here. She's made it very clear that this channel is for 21 and up. Well, it's 18 and up, but I like your idea better. And if your kids are watching this, it's your own problem. This is true. Like, I'm here to live stream. I'm not here to protect your children. I'll do the best I can, but it's not my job. My job is to live stream and document my life. Anything after that comes secondary, okay? I would think that chat comes after that. And then third, me making sure there's not kids in chat come after that. Fourth, after that, making sure there's not trolls doxing me, my family, my husband, or my friends. It's a lot on my plate. You know, I'm just trying to live stream here, and I don't think 99% of you could even hit that live stream and accomplish that. On top of me having to be teacher, principal, cop, and mom, which I don't want to be any of those. So grow up in the chat, weirdos. No kids. If you guys are taking it upon yourselves, then block that person. Basil, I'm going to have you ask you to block R7 because I don't see anything that they've done yet. Okay, so Skell Edits, thank you. You're 11 years old. You've done nothing wrong, but I'm removing you from my chat because it's inappropriate for you to be here, sir. Get the fuck out. So I'm doing the best I can. Yes, I don't want kids in the chat, but when you guys come to me, and then I have to stop my stream, and I have to look back and see. If it's not that bad, let it go. You know, I'm letting people in here saying, you know, racial slur towers. If it's not worse than that, we're going to leave it. And I'm not racist, but a racial slur tower Those are trolls. I'm a streamer. They come hand in hand. I tried to delete that for a long time for racist reasons. I can't get rid of every racist in my chat, you guys. And to be honest, I've reached a level of live streaming where I'm proud to have my trolls. I don't support what they think, but in reality, trolls help my channel. Trolls come in here and they put N, I, and it goes on and on and on. And I don't agree with it, but do you know how many comments they're giving me? Do you know how they're helping my algorithm? Do you know that that helps my money at the end of this stream? So that's what I do. I'm going to be leaving most of this, and that's why this is a free speech. You can troll me all you want. You can call me old. You can call me ugly. I don't want you being a kid. I don't want you attacking other people in chat. And I don't want you doxing. Pretty much everything else is going to stay. You want to call me a dumbass? You're going to piss Basil off, so I appreciate that you don't piss on my other chats off, because they are protective of me. But am I a dumbass? No, you're a fucking dumbass, because I'm here creating, I'm getting paid, and you're in chat making fun of me. No, I don't deserve to be called a dumbass. But to be honest, Basil, I didn't see it till you brought it up. So there's that. If you've noticed, I read a lot less chat these days, and I do a lot more streaming. For that reason, it's my job to stream. Chat comes secondary, and I'm not really paying attention to people in chat unless I'm saying hi to new people, or I'm actually talking to people like Basil or Heather or Hi Mystic. Those other people, I wouldn't have even seen that comment. So yes, it would have helped my algorithm. I wouldn't have known that I was called a dumbass, and it would have flied by me. So I'd like a lot more things to fly by me right now. You guys, if there's a kid in here, you can let me know if someone is doxing me, Skippy, or any of my friends that you know. If it looks like there's a name they're doxing, then you let me know. But all this other stuff, it's going to stay, because this is going to be a free speech chat from now on. Unless you really come for me and you get on my nerves, then I'll probably take you out. Or if someone comes for Basil, if someone calls Basil a dumbass, oh, you're out of here in 1 second. I'm not having that, but I can take it. And I remember where I am. I'm in a YouTube chat room, okay? Yes, I'm no dumbass, but I am putting myself on a platform where people are going to abuse me like that, and I realize it, and I can't control that 100%. So I'm going to try to ignore a lot of that. Yes, like Thumper from Bambi, and this is a good thing to say, smoking dabs. People on the internet need to remember, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And that's a good lesson to live by in life. I try to do that. I don't always win at that, but I try. Hurt people, and that's true. I'm a hurt person, and I do hurt people sometimes. And I myself have been a troll, okay? I myself have been a nasty troll. I can do it too. So, I might be all about love and sparkles, but there's a little troll that hides inside me somewhere too, okay? I like Lucky Ruby. That's why there's an 18 plus option on YouTube, so kids don't watch it, duh. Yeah, and that is hit. You know, that button is a little lever that is permanently over on mine. But here's the problem, you guys. Little kids who are 6, 8, and 12, mom is over there drinking a beer on Facebook, okay? The little kid who's 8 comes and picks up mom's tablet. Not only do they go on mom's YouTube, but they be creating other alts. 6 to 12 years old. I will tell you guys, one of my biggest fucking problems on the internet that's a troll is a 13-year-old young girl. She's coming here on more alts than Janny, Deebsy, and Gish together, okay? This bitch got more alts than Grey Alien herself. So you parents need to do a better job with keeping these kids off the internet. Me and numerous other people in the chat. This little girl's name is Sarah. I'm sure she's watching on some alt. She's probably in chat. We've often said, where is Sarah's mother? I don't know. Why is Sarah not watching Pokemon or Barbie? I don't know. Why is she watching a 56-year-old housewife and trying to create alt after alt, trying to pretend she's an adult to talk to me about my old stripper days and vagina stories? I have no idea. It's bizarre and weird to me, because at 12 or 13, bye honey, thank you, I love you. I would have been doing something very different. I would not have been into watching a 56-year-old woman talk. So trolls come in all shapes and sizes. They come in adult men with no teeth and one leg, and they also come in underage girls. So I'm very cautious to keep underage children out of my chat because for some reason this young girl wants to watch me, and it's inappropriate. Nothing I say should be watched by children, okay? And I'm doing my best to keep them out of here, but I can only do what I can do, okay? At the end of the day, that 13-year-old should not be allowed on a tablet, okay? If I had a kid, they wouldn't have a tablet and they wouldn't have a phone until they were 17, 18 years old. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. Okay, so I did just delete an asshole out of chat because he said I looked ancient. So if you're just going to troll me like that, I'm not in the mood for that either. The J-Bo, thank you for sticking up for me. She said nonsense. She looks 40. Thank you. That was just a troll, and they were just trying to get a reaction out of me. But I didn't have the sense to ignore them, and it did get under my skin. So I can delete them. So we do our best, you guys. Heather says, I hate when people come after other people that haven't done anything. Like Lori. Yes, like Lori. Like Lori. With her matching bracelet. I've been seeing Lori's been making a comeback in other people's chats. I still watch. I still lurk. I see little Miss Lori trying to be relevant on the Victoria J show in chat, in other people's chat. She'd be speaking up. Notice me, notice me, notice me. But she can't come on Heather's channel and publicly apologize like she came on Heather's channel and publicly harassed her. Lori, you a fucking asshole much? Where's Heather's apology? I'm not asking for an apology from me, you fucking retarded bitch. I'm asking you to go apologize to Heather because you publicly harassed her on her nice Christian channel. So everybody please go subscribe to @HeatherNavarro on her nice Christian channel. We'll give her some subs today. Lori, one of my trolls, instead of attacking me, which she did a million times, went publicly on Heather's page and attacked Heather for being my friend, and she was my mom at the time. Have you ever heard anything so 12-year-old juvenile in your life and retarded? Okay, grown adult women don't act like that, Lori. Get it together, lady. Yeah, that was Lori who did that to Heather Basil. You know Lori, that crazy bitch who was friends with me, wanted to sell me Melissa's nudes, wanted to buy a matching bracelet with me. She went in on Deebsy's chat room every morning when I was taking a break because I was doxxed and harassed and lost my page, and cried every day in Deebsy's chat because my best friend, Cleveland, won't talk to me and she's missing. What do you mean, you fucking weirdo? I talked to you in chat. I talked to you maybe 8 to 12 times because you contacted me on my Instagram. You told me weird shit, Lori, like you had matching bracelets and you were so close to me, and nothing like that was ever true. She once on Deebsy's show said that she was better friends with me than I was with Daisy. I streamed with Daisy for years. I talked to this Lori chick maybe a few times and it wasn't even in depth. So this Lori chick, you're fucking crazy. You're crazy. And you're so crazy you publicly attacked people that talked to me. You're so crazy that you offered to give me Melissa's nudes, which would be illegal. That would be sharing pornography. Like, what is wrong with you, lady? She's pathetic piece of shit, Lori. Lori, so popular. I've seen how popular you are. Nobody in chat wants to talk with you. When you went on panels and people wanted to talk about other shit, all you had to say was, I thought we were going for Cleveland. I thought we were going to talk about Cleveland. I thought we were taking Cleveland down. Everyone ignored you. They didn't want to talk to you or about me. So why don't you grow up, get a life, quit coming on here making people feel sorry for you and your disease, because you know what your disease is, lady? Suboxone. You're so high every fucking day on Suboxone. It's the only thing going on with you. You tell people it's something else. You're on Suboxone. I know it because you told me. You said that your teeth are falling out and that your insides are giving away because you take so much fucking Suboxone. Do you know what I think about people who take Suboxone? Not very much. I think of them as the same as I think of heroin junkies. Piece of shit. Trolls are one thing. People that stalk me and change the narrative to what they are in my story are completely different. I gotta come for you. Especially you came for Heather after you came for me a million times. Run back to Dope Girl and tell her that, slut. So, everybody go subscribe to @Heather Navarro. That's the name of her channel. Heather Navarro 92.